So today I'm just here to show you how I get rid of flakes from my edges. If you're one of us that just likes to have slick edges, you want your edges to just be, like laid to the golds. You end up having flakes in your hair, you end up having like white stuff on your edges, and since that's not a cute look, that does not look cute at all. So right, I'll show you how I get rid of flakes on my edges. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to tie up, do a half up, half down, just to get the hair up, and then I can see the front bit properly. Right, so that's that. I'll show you what my edges are looking like at the moment. So this is what it is right now. I do not have edges, so don't come for me. What you're going to need for this is one, your trusted hair scarf. And the second thing you would need is a toothbrush. So your toothbrush doesn't normally look this cute, so our toothbrushes look jacked up half the time, or most of the time. I just condemned the old toothbrush, so that's why it looks good like this. And the last thing you're going to need is a spray bottle. You need a spray bottle with some water in it. So this is what I do. So I just take my hair, make sure it is all nice and slicked down. Right now my edges look okay because my hair has quite a good texture, so it is slicked down already. So I'm just going to take that spray bottle and just spray, like drench it. I know this is conflicting, right, because natural hair loves water, but then when you have your hair in a protective style, you don't want it to shrink, you don't want it to like shrivel up, because it will start to look rough quickly. But to be honest, like if you want your edges to remain like slicked down without any of the flaking, then you need to drench it in water, like just put a lot of water in it. So that's what I've done. So what you need to now do is leave it for about 5-10 minutes. So the thing is, the gel that you put on your edges is water based, right? And if you put some water in it, the gel will start to melt. Like I can already see like the gel melting off on my hand. So oh, I put too much water. Right, so the gel is melting on my hands, which is good. So I just need to give it a few minutes, and while you're doing that, you just need to use your hands to sort of soften the gel, like encourage it to melt, like give it some nice romantic moves, like romance it. You can look in the mirror and try and figure out where your flakes are. Take them and just immerse them in the water, like drink some water. So you take your brush, because the thing is, now that you've melted the gel, it can actually act like a gel again, so this prevents you adding more moisture to your hair. So you just take it and then you just slick down your edges as per normal. So you do that, brush it all together. You can see I still have flakes, but I promise you by the end of this exercise we're not gonna have any flakes left. So yeah, just slick down your edges, slick them down, get into even the like middle of the hair where you can see flakes. The amount of white I have in my hair is actually reducing already. You can add more water at this point if you feel like the gel hasn't got enough water. So if you feel like it, I mean, you're also giving your hair water, and what natural hair doesn't like water, right? So yeah, just keep slicking it down, do that. And this just encourages more of the gel to melt, and it also makes sure that once you've tied down your scarf, that your edges look laid and you don't need to do any work on it anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie my scarf on my edges. For the purpose of this thing, I'm just going to make my scarf into like a rectangle, just so it's focusing on the edges. Okay. Oh, behave yourself. Right, so tie it down. So once you have it all tied down, this will just give it some time to sort itself out. Tie it down, give it about 10 minutes, and then come back and take your scarf up. So I will be back.